Thanks for tuning in to this special Allen and Heath Day 3 final South by 2022 recap video. In this episode, the difference between dancing the Texas two-step and the foxtrot, a rubber ducky goes missing, and was your card the 9 of diamonds? First up, Jack Kenyon.
Hi, welcome to, what are we on, day 3, day 4? I don't even know anymore.
I think it's our day 3 video, but if I did my math, this is day 94.
Yeah, exactly. Since the incident. No, we're having a great time. It's an awful lot of hard work, but it's also a lot of fun. And you know, the consoles are behaving wonderfully. You know, we've had lots and lots of engineers through who've either had a really great time on dLive before and have brought show files, and we've been sort of integrated them into our reasonably complicated, digital split system. We've had people who've not used the console before or not had a lot of experience with the console before. We had at least one engineer who came up and said, you know what, I used iLive a long time ago, I haven't really used a lot of Allen Heath since, but I've heard a lot of good things about dLive and I'm really excited to have the opportunity to try it today. So we had a great time on monitors last night, and I believe he's coming back tomorrow to do front of house for another artist. So yeah, it's been really good so far. Yeah, there's definitely a trend for people on smaller shows traveling with smaller artists to bring more outboard, whether that's waves, whether that's physical outboard. I've seen quite an uptick in people bringing things like guitar pedals to use as vocal effects, which isn't in and of itself a particularly new thing, but I'm definitely seeing more of it, and I'm seeing it with smaller artists, so it's obviously something that's going to start becoming more and more popular as time goes on. I've also seen people bringing, more people more likely to bring a show file to these sort of shows than I remember there being in the past, certainly pre-COVID. Whether that's because people have had a lot of time to sit down and learn all the offline editors or what, I'm not so sure. But those are the two things that, I wouldn't go as far as to say they surprised me, but they were definitely sort of note. It was something that I definitely noticed, that there were more people bringing show files, more people further down running orders bringing some sort of outboard, whether that be Waves, Maddie or something else. And of those people who didn't bring outboard, a lot of them brought show files and were using an awful lot of the on-board processing. Lots of deep plugins, lots of the effects engine stuff, lots and lots of Dyn8 use in show files. So definitely keeping us on our toes, making sure those all got integrated nicely, into the festival patch and stuff. As Jeff may have seen over the past few days, I've been sat there with the laptop, frantically soft patching whilst the engineers, getting on with their job and line checking to make sure everything arrives at the right place. Yeah, absolutely. We invited everyone down to London. We had a little training day for a day in some rehearsal studios in Bromley. And yeah, we had a few engineers turn up. We even had a band turn up. We wanted to come and check out the console, get nice and ready, meet the team, so they'd be ready for South by. Gosh, that's really difficult. It's quite an eclectic experience. I guess the word's eclectic. There's been everything. There's been everything from joy to tears to stress to elation. It's been a lot of long days and not very much sleep. So I think eclectic is the word. Bye, team.
Thanks, Jack. And now for a quick peek at a C1500 rig I literally stumbled upon while looking for a taco. And a Nic Monaco sighting.
Hi, my name's Nick. I'm just out here with some dLive gear, doing South by Southwest, keeping things easy, having fun.
You were in our day 1 video with the cowboy hat.
Yes, I was.
The cowboy hat's no longer in use.
No.
Any story behind the cowboy hat? Or?
Not really, just it was supposed to be for a daytime event and I didn't get to go back anyway, so I had to wear it in the night and too long.
There we go. I also noticed there's not a rubber ducky.
No, last night we had wet leg and it was incredibly busy here and we think someone swiped the rubber ducky on the way out, unfortunately. So we have to find another mascot now.
Yeah, if someone does locate rubber ducky, is there a number they can call? Should they maybe local authorities or?
Local authorities or Subfrantic.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
Again, I just think the main one is the multi-band compressor, as I touched on last time. We've added a few more FX into the drum kit as well, such as different reverbs, and also some different gates as well. That again, the analog gates that are already in the presets are amazing. So yeah, so we're getting it sounding better and better all the time. Starting to use more features as I'm getting used to the desk as well. So yeah, it's going really well. So we've been using the dust covers every night, obviously, but while we're working in the days and stuff, it's yeah, there's a lot of dust. We're starting to sort of wipe it over a couple of times a day.
Yeah, and they're holding up fine, I assume?
Yeah, they are. We've had no problems, no glitches with it, especially with the show file. Different show files being loaded for different bands, also scenes as well. It hasn't been off in a week now. We turned it on last Friday, and yeah, saying nothing to report home about. Just if you get a chance, just get your hands on a dLive, whether it be the CTI 1500 all the way up to the 7000. They're great desks. And so we've got some coming to Subfrantic in London in the next couple of months. They're on order. So yeah, just can't wait to get my hands on them. Ready for festival season.
Very cool. Thanks, man.
You're welcome. See ya.